YouTube, it is your girl Ayana, aka the Crafty Notary, and I'm back with another video. So today, by the title, we're talking about tools of the trade, and specifically, we're going to be talking about e-journals or journals in general. So, as you know, in the state of Florida, a journal is not required by the state of Florida. However, it is best practice to have a journal for your business. Why? Because anything can happen where someone may come back and need that information from that notarization, especially if you're doing estate documents, or there may be some fraud, heaven forbid, that may have been committed, and you need to prove that you notarized the document properly, and you may be called as a witness to court or subpoenaed as a witness to court, and they may ask for your journal records. And so there is no stipulation of time as to when this could happen. And so it is best to have a journal and to be as thorough as possible in your journal. Now, many of you probably have a journal that looks similar to this one or looks kind of like this one. This is the journal that's purchased from the NNA, and it's just called the Official Journal of Acts. And um, I started out with this journal, and once I got into loan signing, I quickly decided that I was not using a paper journal. Your girl was not getting ready to write all of these documents in a journal one by one. I mean, if I do it like this, you can't hardly see it, but there's, and I held it upside down, but I did that a quick flash so you don't see anybody's information. But I was writing out each and every document, having them sign each line, even though I could draw a line. So, anywho, Purple Journal was out of the window. So, today I'm here to talk about e journals. And the very first journal that I'm going to talk about is Notary Act. And Notary Act is a journal that I started out with. It's very simple to use. However, I've decided to now move on from that application to a more robust journal, and that is much better for documenting the signers and your loan packages and things like that. So the name of the journal that I have now is called um, Notary eJournal. It's created by the company Jurat, ironically, and it looks like this. Let me take off the blur so that way you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So the journal looks like this, okay? And it has a few features that I definitely would like to go over. So let me connect my screen here, and we will talk about the Notary eJournal. All right, all right. So let's see, share screen, screen two. There we go. There we go. So this is the login once you already have an account. But since you don't have an account, we're gonna just type in Notary eJournal, and here it is. Here you're gonna click that one, and then this is the page. And there are a couple of highlights that I'd like to talk um, about this journal. Number one is you can add multiple signers to each document. So when you add in, as you see here, the two signers, when you get to the actual document, you can check off which signer is signing that document. And so your witnesses would also go as a signer on this page, and you'd be able to indicate which witness was for which document if it's some documents don't require a witness. And I like that specifically. So that was a very good thing for me. That was the first thing. Let me see if I show it to you. If I add, well, it's not going to do it. So All right. So then the next feature that it has is that it captures signatures. I like that because this journal works perfect with my iPad, and I'm able to use my pencil to actually have them sign. Before, I was having them sign on my phone, and as you can see, my phone is a little small. It's an iPhone, but it's the SE, so it's smaller than the bigger one, the 13. So I like that you can use this on your iPad. It works perfectly, and I can just have them sign with the pencil. If you have a pencil, if you don't have a pencil, they can sign with their finger, and it actually looks a lot better when they sign on this particular app than the other app. The other app, the signature didn't look as realistic. The next thing that I like about this is that you can put in your location. And instead of typing the entire address out in the fields, you can just type in the beginning of the address and it'll auto populate, or it will give suggestions for the address. And so once you keep going in the address, you'll get the exact address that you have, and then you can select it. You can also click this button here that says detect, and it'll detect where you are. Now, from my experience, in my area, there's a lot of new construction, a lot of new subdivisions, and so I clicked the detect, and I wasn't able to get the exact location, but that's okay. I just was able to type it in, and it boom, it popped right up. You can also load location. So if you go to a particular location a lot, like I do, I actually go to a particular assisted living facility a lot. I can load that address in as a favorite address. And so all I got to do is just click load, pick the address, boom, I'm done. I love that. I love it. The next thing it has, which I love this as well, it has a custom document library. So all of the documents, they have a good amount of documents already in the library. And for the ones that you don't have, you just click this new type button here, and you can add a new document and its notarization type, whether it's a jurat or an acknowledgement, and it doesn't take any time at all. I think I had to add one document. I think it was a compliance agreement here that it says here. I had to create one that was a jurat, and it took me no time at all. So that is another thing that I actually love, and you can add and remove things from the library. Let me see if it has, yeah. So you can capture digital thumbprints. And if you see this little thing down here, this is what's used to capture the thumbprint. However, this thing is extra. The thumbprint machine is extra. And dude, I'm not ready for you to go there. And you will have to purchase that. It's a one-time purchase. And if your state requires thumbprints, which Florida does not, you can use that. All right, here we go. This is another favorite, hands down for me. You can create signing packages. Now, this means if you deal with a certain signing service or a certain title company a lot, and they use the same lender, like for me, I get a lot of Freedom Mortgage refinances. I created a Freedom Mortgage refinance package with all of their documents in there. And all I have to do when I upload the signer is click load package, and boom, all of the documents are right there in the notarization, in the journal entry, ready to go. Now, I did have to go back into each document and make sure that the signers were checked for one or the other. And that's important when you have one borrower, but they may be a married couple where you would have to, one person would be on the note versus the other person. So That part was a thing. So they have this, the rest of it, they have reviews. And then I'm sure you're wondering how much it is. So the trial is a 14-day period. I started my trial a couple of days ago. Boom, I signed up. Like I signed up. I'm sold. I'm in there. You can create up to 5 entries in the trial, and you have access to all of the features. There's no obligation. If you don't like it, don't use it. The next thing is, and this is for the monthly subscription, an active subscription is $9 a month. You get all the ID scanning, you get everything. You get everything that the software has to offer. You get that. And then they have a retention policy. So in the event you leave the platform or the application, they can hold your information in there for a finite amount of time as long as you pay. So I know that the old company I was with, they only hold your records for 90 days. So we're going to talk about that in 1 second. So if you pay yearly, it's $90 a year. $90 divided by 12 works out to be $7.99 a month. So I went ahead and got the year. That's how I roll. I like the cheaper amount, so I'm going to go ahead and get the year, because if you pay $9 times 12, you're paying $108. So you're paying $18 more than what the active subscription provides. So I definitely enjoyed that. They do have an affiliate program as well, and I am a part of the affiliate program, and I do have a link for you on my website. Let's go to it. Oh, I don't know if I published it. Let's see. I don't think I did. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to do it now. So while I'm talking about that, um, they do have, let me go back. They do have, and like I said, the affiliate program, and you can sign up for that and share with all your friends as well. It's easy to sign up. You can download the app on Google and App Store. You can have it on your iPhone, your Android phones, and you can also have it on your iPad. It's secure. You don't have to worry about that. It has passwords, so everything is protected. Um, let's see. You can export all of your entries from the computer using once you log into your subscription. And then if you're no longer a notary, they do have a retention subscription so that you can store your journal on their secure servers for the time being. And if you have to relinquish your journal, you can deliver a digital or a printed copy. It can be downloaded and transferred into PDF so that you can print them. And it's super, super, super easy. The fingerprint scanner, I believe, is $149. Let's look at the thumbprint scanner. Yep, $149 for the thumbprint scanner. It's an FBI certified sensor. It says flat rate shipping included, no, plus taxes and shipping. So you can get the thumbprint scanner as well and not have to deal with ink and all of that stuff. They do also have tutorials on how to use the journal. And let me show you. This is, they don't have pictures. But they do have some videos as well on YouTube for you to check out. And another good thing is that you can enter multiple signings in as a draft. I didn't like that in the other app where I can only enter one draft at a time. On this one, I can enter multiple signings as a draft. So if I have 2 or 3 signings in a day, I can enter them all as a draft and just hit them when I'm ready to go when I get to their home. I like that function. Also, if you get to someone's house and you don't have service, it's also great because it'll save in the app itself. And then when you get somewhere with service, you can hit upload and boom, everything uploads for you. So I am in love with this e-journal, and I think you would like it too. All you have to do is sign up for a free trial. And now let me show you. So if you go to my website at yanalugo.com and click on Notary Resources, I have some resources here for you that hopefully you will check out. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, I have a link here to sign up for the e-journal. And again, it is an affiliate link. I receive a small commission, but you can also sign up for the affiliate link and have that as another income stream for yourself. So definitely do that. And I got other resources on here. Everything is not an affiliate link. So I have other resources on here for you. And the next video, we're going to talk about Notary Gadget because that's another one that I use a lot. And so, yeah, that's all I got today for the tools of the trade. I'll be back with another tool of the trade. And in the meantime, in between time, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you comment. Every comment below gets a response from me, so don't worry if you have any questions or if you'd like to see some content on this page. If you want me to talk about it, definitely comment below and I'll do that for you. And I think that's all I got for today. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.